The APS Mile Lakes Rally was held on Saturday the 26th of August in the beautiful forest in and around the township of Bulahdelah. Leading the two-wheel drive TechWorks Development Rally Series is Michael Valentine in the Datsun Stanza, who is hoping for another win here to extend his lead.
I suppose the halfway mark in some ways to the championship, and we've had two good wins so far, especially after last one. We had a lot of dramas, and I don't know how we won it, but we had a disc that fell off the car. We had no brakes for most of the event, but somehow we got through to the end.
After the first three stages, Valentine was sitting in third in the DRS two-wheel drive section. Bob Moore, in another stanza, was on a mission.
Valentine's in front of me. In the presentation last year I said, you're my target, but he's going quicker, so I shouldn't have said that. I think it should be a good day. We've had a bit of rain. The track, I think, should be good. We tend to get a little bit more adhesion with the rain. I think we'll have a lot more traction here than what we had in the last event, which was, it was dry, dusty, slippery. This one here could be wet and slippery without the dust, but I'd rather that than with the dust.
By the midway service, he was sitting just 12 seconds behind Valentine with a second pass over the stages to go. Jack Whiteman was more interested in testing his Datsun 280Z than winning.
We've had a problem with the car with missing, so our thing is just to test it out. We've changed the sensor, so hopefully it'll run good. Mind you, the last time we changed fuel pumps and everything, we thought we'd fixed it then, but no, fingers are crossed still.
Clearly, the issues were sorted as he moved into second in the two-wheel drive section after the first pass over the stages. But it was Ian Hill in the Ford Escort who was the quickest of the two-wheel drive cars, leading every stage and sitting in third outright behind the four-wheel drive cars.
We've had a pretty good run this morning. The roads have been good and cars going well.
But he too had another reason for being here.
Basically coming here just to get some driving practice really and time behind the wheel and just make sure that most of the stuff we're going to use in the Alpine's good, getting some practice behind the wheel. You just need miles to be competitive.
Adam Kazmiri was entered in his Honda Civic, but it was his dad Carlos suiting up before the event.
I've never driven a front-wheel drive car, but we'll give it a go today. Adam's supposed to be running the car, but 2 days ago I said, Dad, I can't, I'm too busy. I said, I'm so disappointed. That means I got to drive, which is good. So we'll give it a bit of a go today. And I think today, because it's wet, I think a lot of the old drivers are going to have even whatever two-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, they've got the experience. So I think there's going to be a bit of a challenge with the young guys. They've never driven in the wet, which is unfortunate. In the early days, in the 70s and 80s, was always wet.
Just be careful, they've tightening up.
A battle royale would develop between Kazmiri and Andrew Chapman in the Toyota 86. Chapman was much faster than Kazmiri in the first stage, but Kazmiri would then set times faster in every other stage. With one stage to go, Chapman was in front of Kazmiri by just 4 seconds.
It's been great fun, really great fun. We lose out a lot on the uphill stuff in the standard engine, but look, it's a great event, and for a standard car, this thing's just wonderful.
Kazmiri was pushing hard. The 4 seconds were definitely in his sights. The last stage was a short 11.4 kilometres and the surface was grippy and fast. He was faster than Chapman, but only made up 2 seconds.
Oh, for God's sake. It's because I broke the exhaust, not power. Oh, well, next time. But I got used to after 3 stages, got better and better, so next time I'll be better again, hopefully.
Peter Horton in the Datsun 1600 ended up 4th in two-wheel drive. Bob Moore in the Stanza fulfilled his goal of beating Valentine and finished 3rd two-wheel drive. Jack Whiteman had been setting times in the top 6 all day and finished 5th outright and 2nd in the two-wheel drive class.
Been good, we have no trouble with. Our miss hasn't reoccurred, so, and that stage is sort of flat out in 4th, so the end of that, so gets the heart buzzing a bit. Very nice.
Ian Hill had been in 3rd outright all day, but dropped 11 seconds to the four-wheel drive of Darren Spinks in the last stage and finished 4th outright. But he would dominate the two-wheel drive field to take the win.
Yeah, I'll be pretty happy with that. The roads have been really good, really suited the BDA, and just been a really great afternoon's rallying actually.
For championship leader Michael Valentine, he had an afternoon he'd rather forget.
It's been one of those days. was even a little bit more exciting than the last event with no brakes, but this time we had no accelerator cable. It probably cost us 3 minutes in stage 4. But I managed to jerry-rig, just put some vice grips on the end of the cable, managed to rip another cable off and had my hand reaching out the door. I had to have my head against the window and I could only just get us out of the stage.
So that's it for the two-wheel drives. Make sure you check out our review video of the four-wheel drive category.